And tonight, animal advocates are a step closer to justice in a disturbing cruelty investigation that has lasted for more than a year now. Pierce County Sheriff's deputies have raided the same Tacoma property 3 times since 2019, seizing more than 100 dogs from abhorrent conditions. The suspect escaped formal charges until today. So thanks for joining us tonight. I'm David Rose.
I'm Eliana Gomez. The big question tonight is, why did it take so long? Q13's AJ Janvel has that story tonight.
Animal Control removed 23 dogs from Elmer Givens Jr.'s home Wednesday night. One dog so injured, Animal Control had to race it to the vet before they finished the search, officials say.
I was not surprised. I was very angry.
Melanie McGregor is not surprised because this is the 3rd time since December 2019 this has happened. Here's the timeline. In December of 2019, nearly 50 dogs are confiscated from Givens' home. A judge places a restriction on him, preventing him from owning more than 5 dogs. But less than a year later, in October of 2020, there's another seizure. This time, more than 35 dogs are removed from Givens' property.
Watching him on social media bragging about the fact that he's going to get more dogs.
Now, 4 months later, almost the same situation. Nearly 2 dogs seized from Givens' home. McGregor tells me she wants answers.
What is taking so long for Pierce County to do what Pierce County needs to do so that more dogs don't get hurt?
So I took McGregor's and many of your questions down to the courthouse to get answers from Pierce County officials.
I certainly understand the frustration some people may have with regards to the delay.
Patrick Vincent is the prosecutor in the Givens case. He tells me several situations played into the more than a year it took to charge Givens, including a long investigation involving examinations of each of the dozens of dogs seized.
We wanted to make sure we were doing this right, so we were waiting for all the evidence to come in before we filed any charges.
Then the pandemic hit, which meant there were no jury trials and bookings for people not in custody were limited. COVID-19 put a stop to this case moving forward.
With the pandemic, that imposed significant restrictions on what we could do.
More than a year later, charges are finally filed for the 2019 incident and the 2020 incident. And more charges could be coming for Wednesday's seizure. Givens is in custody, and bail is set at $150,000. For folks like McGregor, she says it's worth the wait.
Felt like a victory. I was very emotional, but I'm also scared. I'm scared that he hasn't been compliant up to this point, so how do we know he's going to be compliant going forward?
Officials at the Humane Society for Tacoma Pierce County tell me they expect those 23 dogs seized to arrive sometime on Friday, but they say it could be weeks before they're ready to be adopted. Reporting here in Tacoma, I'm AJ Janvel for Q13 News.